Topics Master, guests, members. Tonight's table of topics is all about actions. Actions can be thought of in words at times, and tonight's impromptu speeches will focus on that. The people I call up, guests, members, will be asked to pick a number, which will say a topic as well as an action. It will be their responsibility to remain in time constraints and perform both to the best of their ability. The speeches are 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, you will be shown the green. At 1.5, the yellow. And at 2 minutes, the red. Do I have any volunteers for the first one? Come on up. So what's your number? 1? One? Okay. So you are yourself, and you are giving a speech about how your day was. Little do you know that as you speak, your pants are growing more and more hot.
Well, that's every day. You know, the reason my pants so I like impromptu speaking, you know why? Because it allows you to crumb up with bullshit in the most articulate fashion in 2 minutes. And in a moment, I'll start to do that with this speech. You know, as I'm walking through the day, my pants are getting more and more hot. And I'm starting to look at what really is it? Is it the hot sun? Well, it's about 60 degrees, so it really wasn't that hot. Oh, I know what it is. It must be my iPhone. It must be that battery that makes it hot. No, it's not that. I keep looking. I look around, I grab my wallet. It must be all the money in there. Well, that's not that much in comparison to others, so it's not that. I can't remember what it was. But when I was driving my car, something took place. I said, oh my God. I pulled over. He said, sir, can you step out the car? I stepped out the car. He patted me down. And he said, sir, you have something hot back here. And it was some girl's phone number. He couldn't believe that the girl's phone number was actually his wife. Weird story. So he actually allowed me to get back in the car, and he just took the number away, and he gave me a fix-it ticket for a window that was broken. Actually, it was okay until he actually cracked the window. It was in the middle of nowhere, you know. It was actually in L.A. And everyone ever heard about some situation in L.A., racial profiling and all that stuff? So when he looked at my ID, he said, Smith, your last name is Smith? I said, oh, actually, I'm wrong ID. I got to give you the right ID. That one was hot. Then I realized that's probably what it was, why my pants were so warm, because I stole someone's wallet. Actually, I'm joking. This is all part of an impromptu thing. That's what's so great about this speech. So ultimately, what happened was, the reason my pants was hot, it was only because I was working out late at 24 Hour Fitness. I walked outside, started getting sick. And then, you know, when you get sick, you get warmed up. And my pants were starting to get really warm. And everything I just said earlier was just to see if I can get any humor from you. Thank you.
After someone conducts a speech, usually the table topics master chooses the next guest. For this table topics meeting, however, the previous speaker will choose who goes next. So, with that said, you have the honor of choosing who goes next.
The most intimidated person, can you please raise your hand? Who's the newest person here? No one wants to say that.
Dr. Nicole.
Who thinks they're the most funniest? Who thinks they're the most boring? Anyone want to volunteer?
Where's your number?
I'm going to go with
Number 3. Okay. So you are Kayla.
What?
And you are late for class.
Well, Kayla being my girlfriend, I think I can quite understand what she would do. It starts out with freaking out, being quite panicked, overwhelmed, and dropping stuff.
Thanks, Mark.
Kayla has a tendency when she gets, freaked out like that to, forget who she is or make certain mistakes like we all do. And one of my joys of being her boyfriend is I get to be there for her during these times to comfort her and to take care of her. And how do I do that? Well, I'm not always the best at it. At times I can be quite terrible. She freaks out and I freak out. And so, being Kayla, if I was freaking out, I definitely would take some deep breaths, realize that everything's going to be okay, and that my life is going quite well and I got nothing to truly worry about. And that is it.
And Mark, who do you choose?
Diana.
I'm staying in there. There's two here.
Yeah.
And what is your number?
From 1
Anything.
to 9.
9. So, you are Barack Obama, and in the middle of your speech to the nation, you have been informed that the White House has been painted pink.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name's Deanna. If I were Obama and I was informed that the White House was pink, I'd probably think my daughters did it, and they were just playing. So I would not be worried at all. I would just think that maybe they needed a little bit more attention, and since I'm so busy running the country, it was a form to get my attention. And what I would do is just take a little bit of time and away from my busy day and maybe spend some time with them. I know that they're growing and that one of them might be going through adolescence. Maybe she has boyfriend problems. The younger one, maybe she's mad at her best friend. And they just got together and plotted this, they plotted a way to paint the White House pink. I personally, as a woman, think that that should have been done a long time ago. And that the White House will look awesome in pink, and it should stay in pink. Thank you, guys.
Deanna, who do you pick?
What's your name?
George.
George, can you speak, please?
Let's go.
Yeah.
George, what number?
Any number.
Okay. 22.
Yeah.
And you are yourself, and you are pleading with the audience for your innocence for a crime you committed.
Repeat that again.
You are pleading for your innocence to the audience for a crime you committed.
Dear people of the audience, I did commit a crime, and it was my fault. But please forgive me. I promise that the person that died, that I have accidentally murdered, I promise that I will never do that again. I know I deserve the death penalty, but please forgive me for committing a crime. And I beg for forgiveness. I guess that's it.
And George, who do you pick?
Let's go with Kayla.
And what is your number?
9.
Thank you. You are yourself, and you are asking President Gonzalez of Sacramento State why you are not the president yourself.
The first time I ever attended a graduation at Sac State, I was sitting up at the top part of Arco Arena, and I was eagerly awaiting to see my friend graduate. It was the first time, and I was very excited, and it was my freshman year of college. And I sat down, and as the people started to fill in, and the families are there, and President Gonzalez got up to speak, and I started clapping, and there was silence. And all of a sudden, everyone started booing. they booed him. It was the saddest thing. So I clapped because I didn't know him, and everyone booed. And that was a really eye-opening experience for me because I realized everything that's going on at our school, and I really feel like this is a great school, and I'm so lucky to go to school here and to interact with everyone and meet all these people. And I'm glad that I feel anyways that over the past 4 years, people have really taken control of the fact that they're a student here. And last year when I went to graduation ceremony, no one booed, and it was awesome. The end. Okay.
And Kayla, who did you choose? And what number?
I choose number 8.
You are a fire truck, and you are trying to tell the firemen driving you why they should take a different route.
Okay, so I know we're in a hurry. We're gonna go save someone's life right now, but I think we should take another route. The route that we're taking right now is gonna be blocked. It's 5 o'clock traffic. It's just not a smart idea. What I think we should do is just make a left, cut down the alley, and then take another side street, and then we'll be there. If you would just listen to me, we could get there faster, we could save this guy's life, and it would be a happy ending for everybody.
And Jasmine, who do you pick?
I pick Joy.
And what number do you pick? 7. You are a $1 bill, and you are explaining to the audience all of the places you've been to.
Okay, well, welcome everyone. If I were a dollar bill, I would have traveled the world many times by now. Now, there are some drawbacks to being a dollar bill, like being in lots of dirty hands, but lots of, you really don't know. You might be at McDonald's, or you might end up on stage somewhere, or you never know. So the life of a dollar is a very exciting thing, and it is never dull unless you're stuck in a wallet somewhere, in someone's back pocket, or being sat on, or in a purse, or wherever. So please keep spending your money. Spend dollars like to be spent, so that I can keep on traveling. So it only costs $1 to keep me going to travel. So continue to do that, and thank you very much.
And Troy, who do you pick?
Jordan, you go?
Tom. You take the others. Okay. And what number do you select?
Alright, what are the options again?
Anything from 1 to 100.
71.
Okay. You are a broken clock, and you believe it is always time to party.
It's not.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I'm not gonna snooze. Wake up! It's party time! Yeah, you know what you want to do. You don't have work right now. You see this? It's 11 o'clock at night. You need to be out going. Yeah, the sun's out. Who cares? It's 11 o'clock at night. You need to get going. You know what you do, man? You have a family. I get it. But I really don't care because it's time to party. Yeah!